Hello, welcome to the Start 11 prediction show. Liverpool, Tottenham, Anfield, Klopp, Pochettino, big game, and we are here. And we are backed for the season by Ladbrokes. If you want to get involved in Odds Boost, then the link is in the description. I am going to try and guess Jurgen Klopp's team as I do every single week. I'm going to start with Lloris Karius. If he's the number one goalie, just keep him in nets. Come on. Right back, Joe Gomez has to start this game for me. You know, we've seen Trent Alexander-Arnold put in some great performances this season, but Joe Gomez in the biggest games, the games against Arsenal, the games against Manchester City, games against Manchester United, he has stepped up, and I expect him to continue that and try and just help Liverpool get a victory. I think it's important that we keep Matip and Virgil van Dijk together, and I'm going to go Robertson is the first choice left back at the moment. The form that he's been in, he needs to keep his place there. These two guys, if Van Dijk's fit, he has to go back in for this game. You know, we've got Harry Kane up front, we've got Dele Alli probably playing behind him with Eriksen and Son. This is a Tottenham side that can score goals, and they can score goals quickly, as Manchester United found out only last night. Listen, we got beaten by Tottenham, we got smashed by Tottenham last time around. We have to perform better. That is one of the reasons. Listen, on merit, I think Lovren deserves to keep his place in the side. I thought he was brilliant against Huddersfield, but then you've got to think about what his headspace is going to be like. It was that Tottenham game that pulled his season apart earlier on in the year. Is he going to start? Well, you know what? We have a great discussion about this on the Uncensored Match Build-Up Show. That'll be out later today. I'll leave that chat for there. Henderson, he's, you know, might be a risk in playing 2 games in a week. Listen, he's had a bit of an injury. We know that. But Liverpool have been moving the ball really well with him. Equally, wouldn't surprise me to see Emre Can in there as the 6 again. But Can looked great in that number 8 position. It looked like it was a position he was made to play in. He looked so much better grabbing the ball with his feet and driving on. So I expect Henderson being there, move the ball around a little bit quicker. And listen, try and exploit that Tottenham high line. You know, if Henderson's back there, he's got a better range of passing than Emre Can. I want to see him pinging balls over to Mo Salah. I want to see him pinging balls over to Sadio Mane. That is Tottenham's clear weakness for me. And their defence is solid and it's brilliant and it's been good for a long time. But Davinson Sanchez is in there at the moment. No Toby Alderweireld and stuff. I would be looking to exploit the high line. In the midfield, you want to be breaking with pace on Tottenham Hotspur. You know, they're much like us. They press really high up the pitch. So if they're pressing, you want to be able to quickly maybe get a couple of passes off and then get through them. And I think the guys to do that are Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Emre Can. Much like Liverpool, if you get past that press, it's a lot easier. You get a little soft underbelly if you can get past that initial press. And if we can get past Tottenham's press, these are the guys for me to exploit that. I think Adam Lallana's still touch and go, so I expect him to start on the bench. Mo Salah right-hand side, because Mo Salah plays the right-hand side for Liverpool. Sadio Mane plays the left-hand side, because, you know, there's no Coutinho anymore. And up top, I mean, it's Roberto Firmino. That front 3 is going to pretty much start most of the games now from here until the end of the season. The midfield's massively important in this game. They'll be playing a 4-2-3-1. I'd expect Dembele's a quality defensive midfielder. Someone's going to have to go up against him and make sure that he doesn't dictate the game. I expect that we'll see a little bit more of that in this game. I expect it to be 4-3-3, I really do. But Chamberlain looking to stop Dembele from playing the ball, looking to get a hold of it. And if we end up in a 4-2-3-1, because that's the type of midfield battle that we're expecting, that wouldn't surprise me. I'm going to get into the comments after I've picked the substitutes. So, Simon Mignolet, Dejan Lovren, Trent, Gini. I'll have a James, please. And an Adam. And a Danny. There you go. That's my subs bench. Got to pick my first goal scorer. Guy who obliterated Tottenham last time out. 13-2 with odds boost at time of streaming. Those odds are correct. They will fluctuate with the market as the game gets closer and more money's put down on Sadio Mane. 13-2, I think, is really good odds. Again, I mentioned that high line. I want Sadio breaking in there, scoring the first goal, winning me a little bit of money. Link in the description for that one. So yeah, get into the comments. Tom, have you got anything good to get me going with, mate?
I do. So Douglas James Horn says, Gomez has made so many mistakes via the top sides. Time for Alexander-Arnold.
Incorrect. You're obviously welcome to your opinion. He has made mistakes this season, but Joe Gomez stood up against Martial. Joe Gomez stood up against Arsenal earlier in the season. I'm not sure, I can't remember if Sanchez did play in that game or not. the 4-0 at Anfield. I know he made a mistake in the 3-all and stuff, but listen, at Anfield, I think he's been pretty damn good against the top sides, proved by the fact that we've won against the top sides in all those games and not been beaten. We've lost away to Tottenham and we lost away to Manchester City. So at home, at Anfield, we're unbeaten there this season. I think he's the man for the job. But you're entitled to your opinions, of course you are.
Hacken Blackmore says, I think Wijnaldum will get a start this game instead of the Ox. We need strength against the big sides.
Yeah, you know what? Wijnaldum's played in most of those big games so far this season. I can absolutely understand that. And it's whether you think... I've got a funny feeling that if Wijnaldum's to start, I think Henderson might drop out. And, you know, this is a midfield that, I think I'm right in saying this is the midfield that dominated against Manchester City, whereas this is the midfield that dominated in the Arsenal victory earlier on in the season. I think the fact that he never played against Huddersfield is the reason that I am going for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain back in this game. But then equally, Wijnaldum didn't start against Huddersfield either, did he? He didn't, did he? It was Chan Henderson and Milner.
Yeah.
Maybe that's your midfield. Maybe that's your midfield. Maybe I've got it wrong. Maybe I can't remember what I picked to begin with.
So, Hafiz Rothi says, how will Klopp negate the Spurs front three?
Okay. Not with these guys. It's not worked for us so far this season. I think it's about the press. I really do. And, you know, we've seen over the last couple of games, we've dominated possession. We had more passes, was it 911, 913 passes in the last game against Huddersfield. We're not going to have that against Tottenham Hotspur. They will press us and we will press them. And it's about making sure that we don't let their front three players get the ball as often as they have done in previous games and stuff. And you do that by cutting out the balls into them. I think that's where this game's going to be won and lost. It's going to be balanced completely on a knife edge. Who is the better at that? And if Tottenham get the first goal, I'll be worried. But Liverpool have started well at Anfield. They've started well against Tottenham the last few times we played them. I backed them to do that. Listen, I've enjoyed this one. I am pumped for this game on Sunday. I cannot wait to get involved. If you enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe to the Redmen TV on YouTube. Do that now, please. And I will see you before the game, about an hour before the game, when the teams come out. Can't wait for that. And don't forget to check out the Uncensored Match build-up show a little bit later on today. And not only that, continuing the build-up preview stuff, we've got Tottenham fan channel, We Are Tottenham TV, and that video will be released 9 AM tomorrow morning. So thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time on the Redmen TV.